When conflict strikes, most folks, stakeholders in the business themselves or their advisors, they instinctively jump to one of two different approaches to manage that conflict. The first approach that many folks jump to first is a power-based approach, such as litigation. Or a more benign form of using force would be voting. Folks will identify an issue, a dispute typically, and they'll consider voting on it using power, the power of the vote, to achieve their goal of forcing the other side to their will. In a second approach that folks typically gravitate to is a bargaining approach. And that can consist of direct negotiation or, for example, mediation. The problem with those two approaches in a family business context is that they're really only good for managing disputes, not systemic conflict, but individual, isolatable disputes over typically money or power, things that can be negotiated. The issue with family businesses and families who share wealth is that the underlying reasons for conflict have to do with their individual identities. And identity-based conflict does not respond to either force or bargaining. What I mean by that is you can't negotiate your identity and you can't force somebody to change theirs. So the underlying reason may be, for example, a difference in risk tolerance or similar values of work ethic and other things. When families have these identity-based systemic conflicts, which are inevitable in a family business, and they try to apply a force-based solution, a voting solution or a litigation solution, or a bargaining solution, they really don't work. They don't get them to an endpoint that's satisfactory.